I believe we're rolling here. Let me just set some stuff up.
Everything that has happened until now is the will of the Armlights. The
That's not
Armlights
what
have
I
led us
want.
to this place.
I must go. I cannot lie down when
All
they have
right.
trampled our honor. The enemy's defenses are crumbling. Have no fear.
I do this all for the good of young Prince Henry.
What is that?
Because you refuse to accept that. Our
Okay,
time
so it looks like everything is working like
Let
it
me fight
should.
alongside you, Jeanne.
Let's see.
Soldiers, I vow we will
Game
take
looks
this fortress.
good. Capture looks good.
What's in that bag?
And YouTube.
That's because Jeanne has finally given them hope.
Alright.
Jeanne!
You have been chosen by the Armlights.
Okay, so I think we're all set up here.
Is all your senses to
This is Jeanne Darc. This is going to be my first live stream here. You know, let me know if the audio levels are okay. Hold on one second. Gotta turn the volume down on my phone here. This game actually flew underneath my radar up until like 3 days before it was released, and it was kind of funny because at the time I was like, you know, all about the PSP. I had to get like all the good games that were coming out, and I didn't hear any info on this until I saw it in, I think, EGM like 3 days before it released. Luckily I was still able to reserve it at GameStop, so I did. Either that or they already had it and nobody wanted a copy. But yeah, I picked it up right away, played through it, loved it. I had to sell my collection in 2010, so of course I got rid of it. But then I picked this game up a few years ago at my local game shop, and you know, my original intention was to review it, but I kept getting sidetracked with other games, like you know, like, well, I'll review Valkyrie Profile, and then, oh, I'll do Tactics Ogre and Final Fantasy II, so you know, I just never got around to doing this one. But I figured this would make a good first game for a live stream here, because sort of slow. How you doing, True Oh My God? I probably butchered that name. Oh, True Omega Id. Duh.
Oh, Uncle, would you tell me a bedtime story? A really terrific one. And a new one, please. No more of your tales about father when he was still alive. I want a real adventure this time.
Very well, Your Grace. I wonder if you have heard this story yet. A long time ago, there was a great clash known as the War of the Reapers. A foul and terrible fiend set his sights on the human realm and sent armies of demons led by grim, gruesome reapers to conquer it.
Into the fray!
Never before had the world witnessed such horrid bloodshed. To end that long and tragic conflict, man forged 5 magical armlets in hopes of somehow containing the fiend's hellish power. 'Twas those armlets wielded by 5 brave heroes that finally vanquished the fiend and his reaper lieutenants. Much time has passed. Yet now England finds herself embroiled with France in a war that has raged for nigh on a century. must call upon the fiend's immeasurable power to ensure that young Henry has a future beyond these troubled times. Minuo fusus forago itaque capio hoc corpus fidelis cum tui navis dominus archum. Ha! Mighty fiend and sovereign lord, long have you cried for your freedom. At long last, on this very night, you shall have it. My, what a surprise this is.
Enough, Bedford. I will not let you pursue this madness!
Oh, won't you now? Your hero days are long over. Feeble old man? Perhaps you should lay down your sword for good.
Not tonight!
No, because you refuse to accept that. Our time's gone.
You were one of the 5. How can you tolerate selling your soul to a monster like that?
Yes, you were a dear friend once, so I will not end your life.
Tis the fiend itself, Prince Henry!
What is all that noise? Huh? What is that?
Henry, my prince, no.
Do not touch the boy. The prince must not be kept from his destiny. Be gone from here.
Bedford, you must stop at once!
I do this all for the good of young Prince Henry. Now he shall finally reign over this world as its true king for all eternity.
Alright, and that was one of the game's many beautiful cutscenes. One unfortunate thing is I'm not playing this on original hardware, so the text boxes kind of get wonky like that. So, you know, it says, like, yo, ooh, must be. So, that's just something I'm going to have to deal with. Game volume is low. Let's see if I can fix that real quick. Oh. My keyboard wants to work. There we go. Okay, how's that? Oh, never mind, it's fine. Alright, well, just let me know. This is my first time, and you know, we'll figure it out as we go along. Oh, and yeah, this is a PSP exclusive. It's by Level 5. It's a strategy RPG. Really good one, too. Oh yeah, and I know Anything Goes. You saw my test stream the other night. What actually happened with that, why the audio wasn't working, is because the Elgato HD, for some reason, when you hook up a microphone, it automatically disables your speakers. So I had to go into the Elgato sound capture and enable them. I thought of that because last year when I did my Symphony of the Night Let's Plays, you know, I had the same issue, like the game audio wasn't coming through, and so I had to click that on. But I'm glad it was something simple and not, you know, I have to, like, you know, uninstall and reinstall something. I did look some stuff up on YouTube, but it was like, it wasn't stuff I wanted to risk because I didn't want to risk, you know, totally disabling my sound for good, because I'm not very computer savvy here. Everything's got a nice kind of Shatner pause to it here. Now enough grumbling. Off with you both. Hey, Filberto. Hey, Pondering Ghost is here. All right. Yeah, I saw your message about GT Sport. I actually haven't looked into the game too much. I don't know if it's just like Gran Turismo PSP as far as like you know, tuning options and stuff. But I did see the career mode is the same from what you said, and that's kind of a bummer. Although on the plus side, it is easy that you can, you know, you can set up whatever race you want when you want and how many laps and everything. That's nice about it. I tried Gran Turismo on this emulator here, and you know, the PSP version. And as soon as Jay Leno started talking, he was like, "We recommend that you head over to," and it just like slowed down like that, and the game just like went like, I don't know, like 5 frames a second or something. It was funny the way it did that. Not many cars. Well, I'm fine with not many cars as long as there's, you know, like good tuning options and you can upgrade your vehicles and everything. But if it's the same as GT PSP, I'll probably pass on it. Although it is tempting to get it just because I have every North American Gran Turismo game except for the motorcycle one. You know, it's tempting to get it just for completionist purposes, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know yet. We'll see. I have to look up some videos and reviews on that. See how it is. There's going to be another cutscene coming up here. I'm going to be silent for a minute here. Don't get it, huh? Hey, I take offense to that.
What's in that bag?
No, Jeanne, leave it be. Oh, Jeanne! Your wrist! It's glowing! Don't! Stay back, Leanne! But your arm is... Look! You might be hurt!
An armlet. What is it? And where did it appear from?
An armlet? Huh? What is it? A toad?
And all Leanne gets is
What
a
could be
stupid
making
toad.
such a noise? It's in the woods. But that is no animal. Oh, look up there! What beast is this?
Yeah, so Jeanne gets a bitchin' bracelet and Leanne gets a stupid toad. Yeah, IGN is, they're a joke. It's the old saying, though, you can't spell ignorant without IGN. Defeat them. Yeah, I really want to play Cuphead. That game looks pretty awesome. It's supposed to be really challenging from what I heard, but, you know, it looks good. And I love the, you know, the old-time kind of 30s. Is it 1930s? You know, that old style of animation. Take the sword. Yeah, Cuphead is a an Xbox One exclusive, except it's on PC, right? I'm sure the Xbox One is a fine system, but, you know, they always advertise all these exclusives, but they're all available on PC mostly. Oh yeah, so is GT Sport, is that only on PS4? Is that on PS3 or Vita or anything? Okay, so we're gonna move her. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have a PS4 yet, but I was hoping to get one this year, but it's not going to happen with the holidays coming up. But, you know, probably with my taxes next year. That's fine. I have enough on my backlog that I can play. And I'm gonna try to level up Leanne here, because Jeanne will have no problem leveling up herself in a little bit. maybe a level up. Yeah, it's been a really long time since I played this. But I forgot how good, like, you know, the character art is and everything. Really like it a lot. Although one thing that kind of does drive me nuts about this, and it's not exclusive to this game, is that they always make like the character models like chibi with the big heads and everything. It's like, just because it's a portable game doesn't mean you have to do that. There we go. Let's see. I'll just do that. Well, that's not good. Yeah, let's get a game over right away. That would be frickin' sweet. No, I don't really have any interest in the SNES Classic. I mean, if like a family member gave it to me as a gift or something, I'd play it, you know, but I'm not going to go out of my way to try to buy it. Because, you know, I can do all that stuff so many other ways. There's just... It really has no purpose for me. Let's see if... Oh, really? You know what? We're gonna do this. Okay, you're gonna move way back. Wait. Yeah, it is a shame this game doesn't have a PS2 version. I know they did that with, like, the Ratchet and Clank games. They ported those to PS2. I heard they weren't that great, because I don't think they optimized the controls for the PS2. Like, so you couldn't use the right analog stick. I might be mistaken, but I think that's what it is. And obviously the resolution isn't that great because, you know, those were PSP games played on a TV. We'll keep trying, Filberto, because I've seen plenty of people say that they were able to just walk into a store and get one. So, you know, just keep an eye on social media, on Twitter. Because that's where people post, say, hey, I got one today. Please don't give in to the scalpers. Yeah, I'm actually pleasantly surprised that Nintendo has done a much better job of keeping them in stock this time, because the NES Classic was just a frickin' disaster. Oh, here's Roger. Roger Bacon. Okay, not Roger Bacon. That's a different game. I'm hoping the scalpers get stuck with, you know, like their little pyramids that they can't make any money on. Yeah, I think NES Classics are coming again sometime next year? Or was that for the holidays? I don't remember. Well, yeah, still a disaster, but it could have been much, much worse. I saw some people post that their local Target had like 100 SNES Classics on launch day, which is like 4 times what they had on the NES Classic. That came from the villa. Okay. This isn't happening. Classic RPG line. This can't be happening. That and ... That's another famous RPG line. All right. Yes, it is. It's, obviously a little bit different because there were no monsters or demons, in Joan of Arc's time. I mean, well, technically you could consider the English army monsters, but, not literal monsters. Yeah. Every 3 months there's a new Sega console. Like, Dreamcast 2 is coming. Oh, the Sega Spartan. I think there was a Sega Razor or something like that, too. It's like, give it a rest, guys. Like, I'm sure Sega's sitting there like, oh, we don't have the money to, R&D a new console, but how about we give these guys who have no experience, we'll give them, full say over what we do with our system. I'm sure, Sega's really, really wants to do that. That's a good way for them to make money. Here's where things start getting interesting with the battle system. Yeah, I was actually playing the Dracula X Chronicles earlier today. Nice, Splatterhouse. Was also playing Shin Megami Tensei Synchronicity Prologue, which is the free game that Atlas is giving away on their website right now. That one's got a very Castlevania-ish vibe to it. I have not played the the new South Park games, but I heard they're really good. Whoops. There we go. Yeah. I'll just turn my back to the enemy. That's always smart. Turn my back to the enemy to help up a lady. Hell yeah. Always got to play some spooky games in October. Usually it's just Castlevania. But, you know, that's plenty for me, because I'm a huge fan of the series. Oh, nice. Actually, one of my friends just did a Let's Play of that game, so I should go and check it out. Alright, so... Roger. Gotta wait till turn 3 and then something really cool happens. Oh, okay. I'll keep an eye out for it then. That's on... Is that on 360 as well? Probably a licensing agreement of some sort, I imagine. Or they couldn't pay whoever the original actors were. Okay. Frickin' licensing and royalties. Just give us the games the way we remember them. Yes, you should. It's not that common out in the wild, but, you know, you can score it on eBay. Or Amazon. Yeah, the Final Fantasy IX on PS4 looks really, really good. Visuals on that are really, really crisp. And that already was, you know, a great looking game. For your friend Sa K. And one random dot at the bottom. This is actually the first time I've experienced anything weird like that with emulation, where text boxes don't come up properly. But like I said, it's not a big deal. She got some new armor. Yep, and here we go. She's gonna start slaughtering everything. so, we don't actually need to move. Godspeed. I didn't know Razor Fist was in this. Whoops. Oh, nice. Yeah, I do not have that game. I heard it's quite spendy. But it looks great. Aw, man. That should have killed him. You bastard. Well, Leanne can get the experience then. Yep, that's a Working Designs title, right? Ooh. Gotta be careful. Yeah, Bloodstained comes out next year. Really pumped about that one. Also, Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey Redux comes out. I have that one reserved. I used to have that one on DS. Never opened it because I had to sell my collection shortly afterwards. So I never got a chance to play it, but a lot of people say that it's a really great game. And sadly, I have no experience with a proper Shin Megami Tensei game. My only experience is Persona 3 and 4. Well, and 5, but that did not have Shin Megami Tensei in the title. Okay. She can slaughter some more. Let's see. Actually... Oh, poopy. Oh well. Well, she can at least take out this jabroni. Oh, nice. I love Thousand Arms. That was a great RPG. Obviously, combat wasn't amazing, but, you know, it was fun. Yeah, and I actually just downloaded the PSP version of Tengai Makio Daio no Moku Shiroku today. Looks really nice on the PSP. Well, on the emulator here. Okay. I guess Leanne's gonna wait. Nice. Yeah, Yukiko was one of my favorites in that game. Hey, what are you doing to my character? Oh, it wore off. Oh, man. Let's see, she's level 4, he's level 4. And this game is by level 5. Yeah, but congrats, because Persona 4 is a monster game. You know, it's like, what, 80 to 100 hours long? And it's amazing. It's one of my favorite RPGs ever. do not like that, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm actually having beer and some vodka, and I'll probably have some mudslide in a little bit too. GT6, I just got that about a month ago, I think. I haven't popped it in yet because Gran Turismo 5 needed like, I don't know, like 8 gigs of install, and then it needed to download stuff for 2 hours, and then it needed to install some more stuff, and it was like, holy shit. And I can only imagine how much there is with Gran Turismo 6, so I want to get, you know, my fill of Gran Turismo 5 before I move on. Oh, hey, the completionist is here, the real completionist. Yeah, this is a really, really great RPG. We're gonna play defensively here. Oh, of Gran Turismo 5? Yeah, it's really fun. I've been enjoying the hell out of it. Oh, what? Oh, okay. So she's not dead. She's just gone until the next stage. That was my fault. I totally spaced out and I forgot to heal. Oh well. That'll probably affect the combat bonuses I get. Well, we can take him out. We can take out this bloody bastard. It was right within my grasp. And we'll see some more videos too, right? Yeah, she missed out on her level up there. Uh-oh. Well, thanks for showing up. I don't have any schedule for streaming. I'm just gonna do it randomly for now. So it could be Friday night this week, could be like Monday morning next week. I'm just gonna go with how I feel and, you know, what time I have. Henry is the devil. Oh my god, Retro Gamer 3. He was like one of the first YouTubers I started watching. You know, I basically watched him because there really wasn't much else to watch, but I was never like a huge fan of him. Although I did like his AVGN like tribute video or whatever. Yeah, but that was like the dark ages of YouTube where there was, you know, very few gaming channels. And, you know, it was really hard to find like good stuff to watch. You know, now you can pretty much just type in the name of any game and find at least something on, you know, the game you want to see. Good, really good. Ah, there's my friend the Toad. I told you not to talk about him. What if we're attacked by the English before we get there? Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely. It's a great game. I highly recommend it. And I don't know if you were here when I said I was originally planning on reviewing this, but yeah, I was going to do a review on it because, you know, it's a great game. Yeah, the, oh my god, the money whore thing. It's really frustrating. And, you know, it's like, I get it. Because, you know, I tried the Patreon thing because, you know, a part of me did want to do YouTube as a career, but at the same time, I didn't want to do, like, what everybody else does and just, like, you know, spam out content constantly. Just for the sake of spamming out content. Although, I mean, I have been posting a lot of gameplay videos lately. But yeah, like, a lot of these channels that used to be so good, they just, like, once they got a chance to make some money, they're just like, well, I'm just gonna focus on these videos, even though they're not as good, but they make me more money, get more watch time, and it's frustrating. Oh, yeah. What was that video by RGT85 where he's like, it's not YouTubers' fault that the prices have gone up, it's people who are watching the videos who are getting a renewed interest in the game and then bidding on it, causing it to go up. Well, they wouldn't have that interest if they didn't see it on YouTube. Like, ugh. It's like, I know I've caused, you know, some games to go, you know, probably only a few cents, you know, maybe $1, but I know I've caused some games to, you know, cause some people to buy games. That's just how it is. You advertise something and somebody's gonna want it. Even if it's bad. Like, I'm sure even my Pure Solar review, because, you know, I bashed on that game pretty hard, but I'm sure people saw that footage and are like, oh, actually, that looks like right up my alley. I kind of want that. Exactly, completionist.
I have no relatives, no memories. Prior to coming here. Besides, I can't just leave you two. You know that.
Yeah, or the Mike and James Let's Plays. I know those did drive up the price on a few games for, you know, a couple weeks.
Jeanne, what now? Jeanne, what are you going to do?
No!
Jeanne, no!
I must go. I cannot lie down when they have trampled our honor.
Oh, you're right, Jeanne. We should not give in.
Roger's gonna pick up that hair and keep it. It's like, oh yeah, hair. Sorry, that was creepy. Yeah, I get like that too. Like, if there's a game that I suddenly get the urge to play, and, you know, I hate doing it, but at the same time, it's like, I really want to play this game, and, you know, like, emulation isn't really good for it, so I will occasionally, you know, just cave in and buy the game. Is that save or starve? We're gonna starve our game. And create some new data. Oh yeah, Roger. Sniffing Jeanne's hair at night. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, that sucks, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I would like to buy some more games, but don't really have the money right now. Oh yeah, I got some new stuff. Okay, I know how to equip stuff. You don't have to tell me. Ooh, a shield too. Ooh, stick. That's a hardcore weapon right there. Yeah, exactly. Just enjoy what you have. I know Pondering Ghost has an amazing Saturn collection. I think he has most of the Saturn shoot-'em-ups, if not all of them. But yeah, I'm insanely jealous. Save load options. cameras are good. Oh, one thing I didn't show off in this is the camera controls in this are really good. It's not like Final Fantasy Tactics where you're locked in at a 45-degree angle. You can actually switch it to like a 90-degree angle or like dead on or whatever. You do have a lot of freedom of movement with the camera. Let me just save that again. Yeah, and I know you have cool stuff like the 3DO and Steel Battalion. Stuff I would love to have someday. Yeah, it's a shame that there's so many counterfeits out there, especially for like Game Boy Advance and DS stuff. Like, you know, when I'm on eBay and I see that it's from China, you know, not to be racist or anything, it's gonna sound racist, but you know, when I see that it's from China, I'm like, oh yeah, this is probably some knockoff shit. I'm sure there's some good, legit Chinese sellers out there, but I just stay away from it because there's too much of a risk of getting something, you know, some counterfeit fake game and that's not gonna save or something. Yeah, that's mainly what I go after is the anime style games. Like, I don't really have much interest in first person shooters outside of like Doom and Wolfenstein. Oh yeah, I'd love to have a 3DO. I actually have a couple of 3DO demo discs a couple feet away from me, which I haven't been able to play because I don't have a system. I know there were a lot of goofy FMV games for it, but there are a lot of, you know, good-looking games for it. Oh, so you went ahead and just bought Jeanne Darc? Probably butchered that title. I'm not French. I don't speak it. Jeanne Darc. You want to totally Americanize it. Yeah, I'm playing some Jeanne Darc there. Neufchateau. Yeah. I know Games of War. It's another channel I watch. He loves FMV games. I think Sega CD Universe also likes FMV games a lot. But I just don't see the appeal of them. I mean, I guess because a lot of them have like bad acting and stuff, but you know, a lot of them are just like quick time events, and ugh, no, I hate that. Hey, RPG Fantast. How's it going? Yeah, Wing Commander 3 looks like a really good game. I have not played any games in that series. Yeah, I could see the FMV having like a cheese factor, you know, a cheesy charm to them. Kind of like the voice acting in Symphony of the Night where it's like, die, monster! You know, because that voice acting does have a certain charm to it that the the remade PSP version just can't capture. Well, that's not very nice. Captain Robert. Oh, he wasn't. I have no idea. It's been a while since I've, seen the story of Joan of Arc, so I don't know if Captain Robert was actually blonde or not. I'm good, how are you? Okay, I know how to buy items. You don't need to tell me that. I know this is a 2000s game, but I know how to buy stuff. I know how to sell stuff. I even know how to buy and sell stuff in Japanese. Oh yeah, that's a special move that I need to equip on somebody. Heal. I definitely need to equip that stuff. Yeah. Okay, and I probably am going to end the stream in like the next 10-15 minutes. I do want to stream this game again though. Like some more of it. Maybe stream the whole thing. I don't know. Depends how I feel, because I really do miss this game. Like, playing it brought back all the warm, fuzzy memories. Let's see. No, I have not started Christmas shopping. I really have to. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Steel sword. Okay. Equip. Skills. There we go. Skill stones. Blah, blah, blah. Gonna make Leanne our healer. Roger can have... Give Roger that one. And she can have that one. Wait. Forgot to. Each character have their own affinity. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Whoops. Accidentally hit the R2 button, which is my load state button. Or the L2 button. Did I say R2? Oh, this game is $15 on PSN? I actually didn't know it was on there. That's cool, though. I don't know. Don't know if they're related. I should cut off the stream mid-battle. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Oh, come on, it'd be like a cliffhanger or something. Will Jeanne survive? Find out next time. Same bat channel. Same bat station. Man, what is up with the British Army? You need to moisturize. I got that lizard skin going there. Well, duh. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, thanks for stopping by. I know it was kind of late, so I wasn't sure how many people would actually show up, but, you know, we had a good turnout. Nice lively chat. I may experiment with streaming, you know, more in like the early morning hours, like, you know, like 1 a.m. or something. Just because I work third shift on the weekends and my sleeping schedule gets all messed up, so, you know, I'm awake, so I might as well do something during the week. That's the regular British Army. Oh, on the weekends I stock for a grocery store. It's hard work, but it's nice because customers don't really bother me too much. And I'm pretty much by myself the whole night, so get some nice alone time. And the pay is really, really good. Let's see, let's save. Oh, what was that warning? I totally didn't read it. Yeah, and I have a retail job during the week. That's all I gotta say about it. Oh yeah. So I can have 2 more people here. I have 2 people available. Gee, who should I pick? Let's see. Actually, we're gonna put Roger up here. And our healer will go back there. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. One of those spear characters. Let's see. Oh yeah. Forgot about that burning aura thing. Well, that works out just nicely. Because Bertrand can massacre this wizard guy. Okay. Yeah, and this is one of those strategy games where your magic points kind of restore slowly through battle. So she doesn't have enough to heal yet, but she will. Oh yes, she will. Oh no, amnesia in an RPG? Impossible. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh yeah, this game does have some weird turn limits. That's pretty much one of the only flaws, is just for whatever reason there's arbitrary turn limits in certain battles. It's like, so, or you have to get to a certain point by a certain turn, so even if you kill all the enemies, the game doesn't stop the battle there. You still have to actually manually move each character to that spot. Other than that, though, this is a fantastic game. Let's see. I guess, Roger, you're gonna hang back. Don't miss. Alright. Actually, just wait. Well, you can always get the PSP component cables to hook up to a TV, but drawback to that is unless you have a Framemeister, it's going to be a really small window. And even with the zoom on some TVs, like, it's still not the full screen. And the resolution isn't the best. Okay, so now she has enough to heal. Actually, what is the range on healing? Oh, excellent. Yeah, otherwise you could find other ways to play PSP games. Wink, wink. Like I am. Oh yeah, that little sparkling on the ground there is actually a hidden item. Although I don't know how you could consider it hidden when it's frickin' sparkling like that. I guess you'll take advantage of this burning aura again. Yeah, one nice thing about the PSP is it does have a nice big screen. That's one thing I always loved about it. even though the resolution isn't the greatest blown up on a TV, you know, it's still a nice screen. And I heard if you have a Vita and it's not past like a certain firmware, you can hack it in certain ways. You can put PSP games on there, I guess, which are supposed to look, I think they're supposed to look really good. I know PS1 games are supposed to look great on there. Ah, yeah, some people just can't do portables. I know some people don't like the controls, like they'd rather have just a controller, and others just don't like looking at tiny screens. Let's see, is she strong enough to take him down? No. Yeah, we'll do it anyways. Darn it. Nobody's going to be able to get back there. Oh well. I've never been into cell phone games. Just can't do it. I hate touch screens, and I know a lot of people say, well, just sync up a Bluetooth controller to it. Well, if you're going to do that, you might as well just carry a portable with you. That's true. Very, very true. Can she transform yet? Oh yeah. How many enemies do we have left? I'll actually wait until we get up there. Oh, what? Oh, you bastard. I wonder if I can attack through my party members. No, I cannot. Some games let you do that. Others don't. Oh, you worked on PS2? That's awesome. Editing videos is like, ugh. I love it and I hate it. It's like I like seeing, you know, the project coming together at the end, but I hate like everything leading up to that point. Like trying to figure out what clips I want to use and like where I should, you know, cut out this commentary and what should I. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played this, so I don't remember how long it is, but most strategy RPGs are pretty long. Okay, so now we should use that skill. Oh, that doesn't kill him? Whatever. I guess we'll just use her. No? Yeah. I mean, as long as the video turns out good for me, then I'm fine whether it gets like 3 views or 3,000 views. I mean, obviously it sucks to only have like 3 people watch it, but you know, it is what it is. Can be discouraging, but at the same time I know it's like some of my other videos will get lots of views and that'll bring people in. So I try not to focus on it too much. Well, at least when I did reviews. This is actually my first official stream. I don't know, I'd like to do this at least once a week. You know, could be once, could be like 5 times a week. I'm just gonna go with how I feel. Oh. I just got killed, so that's gonna be a game over. Or not. Maybe it's not a game over. Oh, okay. Well, what's not cool is me getting killed twice. That is not cool. I actually know how to play these games. Oh, he's... Except for that. You guys didn't see that. And I can't get in range to heal him. Well, that's fantastic. Ah. Stream some Xenosaga. That could be cool. That would be a lot of silence though, because you know, like the first game has 8 hours of cutscenes, second game is 4, and then I think the third game has like 8 again. There is a lot of gameplay in between, but there's just a lot of story. Actually, I was thinking about doing Xenogears tonight, but I can't get my Elgato to like stream to YouTube for some reason. And like even checking out the help forums on Elgato's website, like my software doesn't look the same as theirs because I guess they use the Mac version to show it. And like, you know, I don't have like a stream button on mine, so I don't know what the hell to do. Okay. Wait. Whoops. Not literally wait. No. Whatever. I was hoping he could kill him so he'd get the most experience, but that's not gonna work. Oh, I'll see you, Pondering Ghost. Thanks for coming out. Yes, watch out for those British pigs. Okay, so we got 4 turns now to defeat the enemies. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's 4. You gonna come to me, or are you just gonna stand there? This game has interesting mechanics too, because like in most strategy games it's not good to have your party all bunched up like this, but in this one you actually get, you know, that unified guard thing, which increases your defense. Although I think enemies later on do get, you know, area of effect spells. Have a whiskey too. Oh, I'm not drinking Budweiser. I think Anything Goes said that. That's one of those yucky American beers that I don't like. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this defensively. I'm drinking a local brew here called Nuclearis. Well, the brand is Nuclearis, but the actual beer is called Two Women, which is a really good lager. One of my favorites. Okay, I'm gonna put him up here. Hopefully, oh man. Actually, no. He's gonna stay there. We'll heal him. Yeah, lager is great. Oh, you bastard. Try to take out my healer. What the bloody hell? I love how the texter was like totally outside of the text boxes. It reminded me of Big Rigs over the road racing on PC, because like the speedometer like goes outside the box. But that was, you know, bad programming. This is just an emulation issue. Well, I almost bought some Sex on the Beach to go with it, but I thought buying Two Women and Sex on the Beach would be a little creepy at the checkout there. So I just went for the mudslide instead. Oh shit. Okay, I can't mess around anymore because this is the last turn. For Gondor! Oh wait, no, that's not the right country. Now for Wrath, Ruin, and a Red Dawn. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever encountered something weird like that. Shit. Come on, critical hit. Oh, that's no good. And I don't think she can reach. Well, you'll get to see a game over. How about that? And I'll just end it there. Oh wait, no! Just made it. Bloody French. Hey, you wanna go to my stream party? It's gonna get nuts. Ah, rev her up. You forgot how to feel pain? Is that what amnesia does? Man, why are their heads so big? You forgot to die. Like he gets stabbed and he just stands there with blood gushing out of him and he just forgets how to die. Oh, see you later, Filberto. Thanks for coming out. Enjoy. I'm gonna save my game here and end it. End the stream, I mean, not like end it, you know. Like that character did. Oh. Oh, that kind of cheers. Yeah, don't bash up the armlet. If you need to bash something, there's a toad over there. You gotta do what they told ya. Go to the city of Nancy. Okay, I'm not responsible for any puking or hangovers, though. Oh yeah, she just did the Metal Gear exclamation point thing. Need that little sound clip. I don't think it does because I've had 2 characters killed already, but they're, you know, walking around right now. Which is good. I don't mind permadeath, but if a game doesn't have it, I'm not going to cry. Alright, so we're going to save, or starve as it says there, and we're going to call it a night. So want to thank everybody for coming out. Hope to do this again in the next few days. And yeah, that'll do it. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Have a good night.